Всем привет! Мы продолжаем с вами проходить Хогвартс наследие и отправляемся в 3 метлы, чтобы поговорить с Вероной. Это которая баб-мужик.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us
Даже
about what's
акцент
been
на
going
этом
on.
сделали.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him about Ranrock in particular. Where might I
Если
find
вдруг
him?
вы не
I
поняли.
assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Да, какого могущественного? Я сейчас его с двух заклинаний бы разнес. Топовых, конечно, заклинаний еще нет у нас.
Revelio.
See you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Pero has saved me more broken glass.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
С тобой, да,
Hello,
нужно
Lodgok.
поговорить?
Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona said our interests may be aligned. Perhaps she was wrong.
Well, if Sirona believes we have common goals, then it is possible that we can trust each other.
Мы только уверенно
Very
отвечаем.
well. I may know of
Никаких
something
детских
that could
игр.
help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Круто, идем заниматься теперь расхитительством гробниц. Обычного воровства нам было недостаточно. Метла не работает. Зарядка села. Так что пешочком.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
Если чё, смотри.
Precisely as the relic I'm to
Со мной
retrieve.
шутки
A
плохи.
valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
А чё долго до гробниц твоей пилить?
Ah, and there it is.
Revelio.
Могила ведьм.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
What are you up to now?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage.
А, он просто
Now,
проводил
before you
нас.
set off, do you have any questions?
Вот
It
это нам
seems Ranrock
интересно.
and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I will remain here.
Всё,
eagerly
отправляемся
awaiting
на
your
поиски
return.
шлема.
Please.
Revelio. It's sealed.
Кто тут? Люмус нужен?
Lumos. Moths. Curious.
Так. Так, мы отсюда пришли. Назад выходим. Получается, ты встань назад, и нужно забрать
Lumos.
третьего. С этим разобрались.
Merlin's beard.
Сундук.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
Так, видим еще. А тут что у нас?
Descendo!
Нужно толкнуть, наверное.
Repulso! Revelio! Lumos!
Забираем светлячка.
Lumos!
Второй.
Lumos!
И
Revelio!
третий. Так, это забрать. И идем дальше.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Зомбаки.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! They're certainly persistent. Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus. Depulso. Confringo.
Все. Так, нужно быстренько забрать древнюю магию. А, у нас 2 заряда. Можно было даже шандарахнуть по кому-нибудь.
Expelliarmus. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ничего не происходит.
Accio. Revelio.
Ладно, попробуем сюда залезть. Ну сюда хотя бы взбирается. Что-то легендарное нашли. Так, дальше.
Lumos.
Все то же самое. Только вот что-то прицепился.
Accio. Glacius. Levioso. Defender. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Confringo.
Из этих ничего не подходит.
Expelliarmus. Depulso.
Ну вот, получается, толкать. Боже мой, да ладно, вы серьезно?
Lumos. 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 Revelio.
Так, ну там еще можно вон там осмотреть. А туда нам нужно.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Revelio.
Сначала за сундуком. Еще за одним сундуком.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Так, а тут куда?
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. It's a little link. Down I go. No other way.
Ничего не поделаешь, надо спускаться. Не нужно было ее сюда скидывать.
Revelio.
Ну ничего страшного.
Accio. Revelio.
И мы поднялись обратно наверх. Какой был в этом смысл, непонятно. Тут что-нибудь открылось? Нет.
Accio.
Так, а что еще у нас есть внизу? То, куда как раз нам и нужно. Что-то запутался, короче, в этих лабиринтах. Опять эти светлячки голимые. Ага, рано. Еще есть желающие? Да, вот еще. Все. Мусор вынесли. Так, все собрали. Наверху. Опять такая же ерунда.
Lumos. Lumos.
Так, чуть-чуть пониже. Ну, а что ты не хочешь забегать? Хочет именно, чтобы вот так подняли его.
Lumos. This looks even more complex.
А где, собственно, наша дверь? Не очень понял. Так, пока отдохни-ка тут. Куда он полетел? Назад, что ли, полетел? А мы посмотрим, что там наверху. А, вот дверь.
Lumos. Flipendo. Repulsor. Lumos. Repulsor. Making this spin ought to raise that platform.
Так, посмотрим, что
That must
тут
be
есть
it.
у нас.
Lumos.
Только сундуки. Да, только сундуки. И тут еще один сундук. И теперь нам нужно поднять снизу последнюю бабочку. А, она вон у нас есть, да?
Lumos.
Так, интересно, как ее прицепить туда? Она же улетит, да? Так, и улетела к ближайшей. Она еще и тут поднимается.
Lumos.
Так, интересненько. И отсюда забрать, да, ее как-то? Ну, сейчас попробуем.
Lumos.
Так, иди сюда.
Lumos.
Да, прилетел.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made up to show this to Lodgok.
И где этот шлем,
Revelio.
за которым он нас сюда отправил?
There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Lodgok. The sarcophagus had been raided.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched
Отправил
thieves had
нас
their
он,
hands
короче,
on
драться
such a
вместо
relic.
него. Ну ничего страшного, мы не против никогда. Метла есть. Уф. Вперед.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
Там они с троллем сражаются уже заодно. И не в того.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Expulsion. Been down. Confringo. Die for that. Expelliarmus. No matter how much you defend, you'll keep coming. That all you got? Quite conductive, aren't we? Defender. Protego. Might Wanna look up?
Ребятки разошлись что-то.
Should think they felt that in London.
Так, все, вынесли их.
That's it. This is for Rookwood.
Это не все.
How delightful.
Defender. Confringo. Had enough yet?
Depulsor.
И камешком сверху ему.
Revelio.
Бежит, бежит.
Depulsor.
Shame nobody saw that.
Revelio.
Так, собираем остатки. Что еще не забрали? Вот здесь сундук. Ну и тут пару ништяков. Один из которых не хочет забираться, ну и ладно.
Revelio.
Ингредиенты тоже мы забираем. И отсюда улетаем.
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
Вроде враг он нам, а мы помогаем. Шлем
Just
как
looks
шлем
like a
это.
helmet to me.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet. You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Жулик, что ли, понять не могу. Так, а мы отправляемся дальше. Идем на занятия по изучениям тварей. Так, в Хогвартс. Ну и в астрономическую башню, наверное. А мы все бежим и бежим. Куда дальше? Неужели мы почти добежали? Неверно выбрали пункт назначения. Пришлось весь Хогвартс оббегать зря.
Revelio.
Вроде нет страниц никаких.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Так, одну страницу вижу. Статуя сфинкса. Ну, все знают, кто такой сфинкс.
Accio. Leviosa.
Сразу все страницы мы здесь собираем. Только нам сюда вообще не нужно было. Почему я сюда свернул? Вообще на улице оказалось. Просто так побегали по замку.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy, Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Так, и что нам нужно делать?
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Т. А, вот вижу.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
Да, вон ему нравится сердечки
I
посылать.
think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food?
Так, дальше его нужно покормить.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Жмыры.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
Вредный толстый мейн-кун. Это жмыр у них.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppi. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Тебе повезло, так бы сейчас я тебя здесь тоже отпустил бы.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training.
What would you like me to do next, Professor?
Assist Miss Sweeting at the Neasel enclosure. You will find it is similar to your work.
Так, нужно поухаживать теперь за жмырами. Теперь кормим.
Weasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one.
Так, всех нужно
It appears our
почистить
time
и
has
покормить.
come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student?
Все, последний. Кушай,
There
маленький.
you are. I would like a moment, please.
Все, идем к профессору.
Hello, Professor. You want...
I did. How did you...
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to...
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are proper, some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correct, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably...
Ой, да чё к тебе обращаться? Я бы там пункт-пункт, 2 заклинания, и все, домой бы его отправил.
Sadly, we're the stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Что ты хочешь?
Do you need something, Poppi?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have...
Куда она нас ведет? Ну, пойдем.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Кого ты нам показать
Don't
там
worry,
хочешь?
we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Что здесь? Гиппогриф где-то прячется? В кустах.
Stand back.
100% гиппогриф сейчас прилетит.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Преклониться.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like.
Так, нужно сначала его
Check on her every
помыть.
once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her.
И дать ему
but she's
вискаса.
a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear
И
she's
что вы
right.
хотите, чтобы я их здесь
The
всех
poachers'
зачистил?
influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
Ладно, разберемся с этими твоими браконьерами.
Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll
Будем
speak
же
again soon, I hope.
отрабатывать на них заклинания. К сожалению, пока смертельных нет. Так, ну что, думаю, на этом мы закончим. Если вам понравилось видео, обязательно ставьте лайк, подписывайтесь на канал. Всем пока.